Hello, my beautiful Sagittarians, and welcome to Intuitive Insights. On this channel, we discuss everything to do with the ascension process. So Kayla and I have decided that we are doing zodiac videos, as you can see. And so, yeah, we're really excited to provide this to you guys and see how you guys like it and just tap into the energies for all of you. Now, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. So any of those may apply. It's a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not. It's not going to be for everyone. Don't stretch it to fit. Some parts may resonate and others may not. The whole thing may resonate. If nothing does, definitely check out your other signs. Like if this is your sun, go check out your moon, go check out your rising, your Venus, and check out anything else that you may be drawn to, because energy is very fluid and there could be a message for you in a different deck completely, or a different deck. Sorry, I'm looking at all my decks here. I kind of went on a little shopping spree for my birthday month, and I got a lot of them. So, and whatever. You guys, you understand what I'm trying to say. You understand what I'm trying to say. Whatever video. Okay, so clear. All right, Sagittarius, May 2020. Get some energy for Sagittarius. Ooh, all right. Yes, I'm feeling that too. Anything else? These are all stuck together. So we'll see how we feel about those. Maybe. The unexpected is the first card you guys got. So expect the unexpected. This is a very exciting card. This is the blue moon card. So it's like expected once in a lifetime events and situations is what I'm feeling for you guys. We have wisdom, the path, and beauty. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm feeling for you guys that it's definitely, there's going to be some sort of unexpected opportunity or events. And I'm being drawn to this little aspect here. And what this is reminding me of is actually an eclipse. So it may be something that happens around eclipse time for you guys. It's interesting, actually, there's like all different types of moon phases on here. Waning, waxing, waning. Yeah, but I'm feeling the eclipse energy. So there may be something especially that's brought in around the eclipse time. And so wisdom is all about, this card in this deck, wisdom is about gaining more knowledge, gaining more understanding. And so there's a process that's going to be unfolding for you guys, which is going to allow you to gain more wisdom and understanding and progress further along your path. So this is the card that signifies the path, right? And so, yeah. And the way that you move along this path is through beauty. And what this reminds me of is the beauty way, which is the idea of looking at finding the beauty in every situation, in every person, in every experience, and just living from that place of love, living from that place of a full heart and a full cup. And so, yeah, just seeing and acknowledging the beauty in everything, and just the path to your biggest dream, like your biggest dreams that you may have thought were not within your reach, absolutely are. And there's going to be some unexpected things that come up. I'm feeling for some of you too, there may be unexpected events that occur that sort of alter your path or where you thought you were going, where you may have thought you had something figured out, and then all of a sudden something comes in and sort of changes that. It's some new wisdom, some new insight that you gain, something new that you learn. And we know you guys are all about the learning, right? The learning and the growing and the traveling. Something new that you learn that maybe puts you down a new path. Something you learn unexpectedly brings you down a new path. And the results of that are just absolutely beautiful. But it's a path that you would never have expected or thought. Like maybe this is a career change. Maybe this is a change in partnership. I'm not sure what exactly the change is. I think it has a lot to do with with your path, possibly with your career, your vocation, your passion, but it could be anything, right? But it's just something that you totally did not see yourself doing. And then all of a sudden you are doing the thing, or being interested in the thing and learning and studying and discovering more of the thing. And Yeah, just, okay, so I get that too, where these popped out, protection and attraction. We will pull those. Just the fact that, like, you are being blessed and protected on whatever this new venture is, this new path. Like, feel free to explore that and know that you're safe and that you attract what it is that you want through this beauty way, through living from this place of love and trust. And yeah, so definitely, you attract what you think about too, and that can be through gratitude. Gratitude can be a really great way to go about that process of making sure that we are attracting the things that we think about. And it's funny because I saw this pop out as I was saying you attract what you think about. I uncovered the masculine card. For some of you, it may be a masculine, it may be a divine masculine. If you are a twin flame, it may be a new lover or some romantic relationship, something like that you're attracting. It may be your own masculine energy and stepping into that. It could be absolutely any of those things, but it is. We attract what we think about, and we bring it in by staying in that space of gratitude and in that space of beauty. So we're going to grab, actually, I'm being drawn to these for you guys. So we're going to try one of these here. Clear. So this is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And yeah, it's brand new, like so many decks right now. It's kind of overwhelming trying to figure out which ones to play with, but I'm just going with where spirit calls me. And so Sagittarius, May 2020. Too many cards, spirit. Okay, we'll go with that one. That one was pretty clear. Sagittarius, May 2020. Okay. That one that stayed. We're going to take that one too, actually. Sagittarius, May 2020. A lot of what would be likened to similar to a major arcana cards if we were using the traditional tarot. Interesting. So we have here Destiny. So this is akin to the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional tarot. So destined and fated events. And so this would relate, I think, to the path. Like right here, I'm seeing the path. You know, I'm seeing awareness, which is the Magician card, which is having complete and utter control over our reality, right? Being the master, self-mastery, and being the masters of our own reality. And being able to manifest whatever it is that we seek, like that ultimate. And I'm seeing this too as the awareness that we gain over our destiny or over our path. And just the way that that's all of a sudden opening up, right? And there's just like everything there. And where it's sort of like the universe is coming in and giving us this insight that sort of alters the course of our destiny or our path, or shows us another avenue to get there that we may not have expected. And then we have partnerships and alliances. So you may be forming new partnerships, new alliances, collaborating with people. I'm definitely seeing a collaboration here. But we also have moving on, power, which is the strength card, and suffering and silence on the bottom of the deck. So that's really interesting. And I think that this just has to do with the fact that as these new realizations come through, there may be things that you have to move on from. There may be people, there may be situations, there may be relationships, there may be jobs that you have to leave in order to embrace the new. These new partnerships and alliances are going to cause you to have to move on from the partnerships and the alliances that are no longer beneficial. And that is how you gain your power and your strength, is by doing that, is by doing the scary thing. And by stepping outside of the comfort zone. And this is the card for Leo as well. So if you're looking into signs, I tell people not to put too much stock into them, but I will call them out as they come up if I notice them. If I don't notice them, then they're probably not that important. And if I don't notice it and you do, then it is important for you. So you know, whatever. But I'm definitely, I mean, it's hard to mistake the Leo energy with this lion, right? But it's also becoming the lion, becoming the lioness. And especially, it's interesting how I put it down here. So we have destiny, awareness, and power. So you're stepping into an awareness of your own power. And part of that may be as a result, or maybe involving leaving these old situations behind. Or maybe realizing maybe there was a course of action or a path that you had charted out for yourself at one point, and maybe even forgotten about, but you didn't think that you had the strength and the capability to achieve that goal. And now you're realizing that you are everything and you have everything inside of you right now. So that could be another situation that's coming up for some of you as well. That could be what that awareness was. And just really stepping into your wisdom, stepping into your power, and no longer suffering in silence. No longer suffering in silence. Speaking your truth as well. Speaking your truth. As you become to realize more of your truth, you know, speaking that when it matters. And yeah, you know, I see this card says suffering in silence, but I'm seeing it almost, and I guess that's not how it is, but the way that I saw it at first was it reminded me of the moving on to calmer waters card. And so I'm not still super familiar with how to relate this deck really well to the traditional tarot. I think blue is mental energy, so this would be the 9 of Swords. Okay, so that would be mental entrapment. So it's coming out of that mental entrapment, though, is how I see this. That's why it feels like moving on to calmer waters to me. It's coming out of a place where you may have found yourself mentally entrapped, and like freeing that mind, freeing those thoughts, and realizing the power that your thoughts have, and choosing to use them in a more constructive way is what I'm seeing. Choosing them to move in a choosing to use them in a more constructive way. So that's pretty good stuff. All in all, I mean, life may be taking you in a way that was very different. We have disruption on the bottom of the deck here. It may be taking you on a path that's much different from the path that you thought that you were going to be walking. But that is absolutely okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all about how we learn to adapt and we learn how to change. I think disruption is the Tower card on the traditional tarot deck. You know, so yeah, it's those sudden flashes of insight and inspiration and epiphanies that lead us to walk down a more fruitful path, and a path that's more meant for us, and just allowing ourselves to be surprised. Just allowing yourself to be surprised. I'm wanting to grab one of these for you guys too. Sagittarius, May 2020. Sagittarius, May 2020. Sagittarius, May 2020. Okay. So we got 2 cards about taking action, and then cards we need what do you need to release? Adjustments are required. And then we got 2 cards about taking action. Be bold and make the first move. It's time to take action. So as these realizations come in, as this new path and these new possibilities are revealed to you, first of all, know that you are worthy. You can do it. And anything that you dream, your dreams and your desires are put there for a purpose. And so anything that we can dream, we can achieve. And there's a reason that we're dreaming it. So it's never too big and it's never too bold. And Spirit wants you to know that that is your inspiration. That is those moments, those light bulb moments are leading you towards this manifestation of this future that is even bigger and even bolder and even better than what you could have imagined. So just don't allow the conscious, logical human mind, ego mind to come in and tell you that you're not worthy or that you're not capable, because we saw all the cards. You are. And even if the cards didn't tell us, I can tell you right now, you are absolutely capable. And anything those dreams are your inspirations. They are the whispers of your soul telling you the direction that you're meant to go. So it's not like we daydream about stuff by accident, right? It's like we daydream about it because we are capable of creating it. And you are being asked to to step into this conscious co-creation process with the universe. You need to release some stuff. You may need to release some people. You may need to release some situations. I'm being drawn and being shown now, interestingly enough, that the last card on the bottom of the deck here that I didn't pull was the Emperor card in reverse. And so that's, some of you may need to release a person. You may need to release a person that you thought was your masculine. For some of my, and that doesn't have to be a literal masculine. It could be the masculine energy, right? Some of our viewers in twin flame type relationships, like there may be someone that you thought was that for you and they're not, and it's time to release them. Or it's time to release even just the if that was your path, was really pursuing that and getting too caught up in that, it may be time to release that for the time being and focus on something else. Which is really what draws that in anyway, is the focusing on something else. So those are some additional messages for people. But it's all stepping into your own power and your own authority, right? Like stepping into your own Emperor energy, which is that energy, that cool, calm, collected energy. It's the guy that gets shit done, basically, which is what you're being asked to do right now. So stepping into your own divine masculine energy, whether you are a masculine or a feminine, gender-wise, or energy-wise, like we both contain both masculine and feminine essences within us. This is about energy. So stepping into your own masculine energy, your own masculine essence, like knowing that you can achieve and having that, which is interesting too, because we have the Aries, the new moon in Aries here, and then we had the Emperor card, or this deck's version of the Emperor card, which is Aries energy. So for some of you, there may be an Aries involved in these situations. All of these different situations that I'm throwing out here, possibly too. But it's like stepping into your own Emperor energy and making the things happen for yourself, and knowing that you have everything within you. You have the resources to do that. And like part of this journey, whether we're talking about a spiritual journey, like just a general spiritual journey, whether we're talking about a twin flame spiritual journey, whatever it is it's like knowing and understanding that we have everything inside of us already. Stepping into our own inner authority, our own inner power, and moving from that sure, calm center of knowing that we are enough, knowing that we are completely capable, knowing that we can accomplish anything we set our minds to. And yeah, sometimes adjustments are required. And that's okay. Like we adjust accordingly. And then we keep on moving forward though. We don't let the fact that we have to make adjustments stop us. We continue to move forward. Like we find new and inventive and creative ways to accomplish the things that we want to create. And knowing that Spirit has your back and you will be shown the steps if you just open yourself up to that. And we're not going to see all the steps at once. We talk about this a lot too, right? We're not going to see all the steps at once. It's going to be one step at a time that we're shown. Maybe a couple, but not the whole picture. So like as we take that first step, then we take the next step. The next step is shown. And then as we take that step, the next step is shown. And it goes on and on and on like that, right? But it's like that process can't start until we take that first step. And what precedes the first step is that action, right? And so it's that understanding. It's that insight that you're going to be receiving. So this is going to be a very new and very exciting month for you guys, I think. It's just releasing all of your old preconceived notions about what your life was supposed to look like and what your path was supposed to look like, and being open to walking down the new path that's beginning to reveal itself to you, because that path is really incredible. Like I am so excitable right now because I can feel the energy of that. It's just so beautiful. And so we're going to end... Actually, yeah, we're going to end with one of these today, because that's calling to me. Clear. Card for Sagittarius. Well, that's way too many. I'm liking that, though. I'm liking that first one that came out. You have won a victory, beloved. A victory over the past, and the amaryllis lute is sounding through every cell of your being, heralding your rising vibration as you leave fear behind you once again. In fact, the lute says you are growing fast and spiritually. You are outgrowing your old life even more so. When your vibration changes, so too does your life, beloved. This is natural. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you, no matter how much it was important in your old life. It may not have the same place in your new life. Just as a musical instrument can play notes at a higher or lower vibration, your own vibration is being refined as you are growing so fast spiritually. This is wonderful. Be brave as you trust that you are allowed. Indeed, you are spiritually encouraged to allow your vibration to continue rising, even though that sometimes means leaving people, places, situations, and things behind. Some people and situations will grow with you at an equal pace. Others will meet you in the next upward spiral of your unfolding consciousness and life path, and still others will weigh you down, and you will need to let go so that they may live their own destiny according to their own choices and timing. The more you allow yourself to raise your vibration, to shine victorious in your energy from fear to peace, the more you will be able to benefit from the quick unfoldment of your higher destiny in your life. The amaryllis lute calls you upwards into your own soul vibration. This healing instrument of Divine Mother Goddess Kuan Yin sounds within your cells, helping you continue to raise your vibration into peace. You will feel the effect of the amaryllis lute when you feel that you want to be more discerning about what you consume and how it might affect you positively or negatively. This might be food, it might be relationships, energies, visual or reading material and music, environments and emotional tendencies in certain friendships or work environments. This doesn't require stringent or fanatical approaches, but the lute opens you up to greater awareness of how you best work to raise your own vibration. You don't have to make dramatic changes to have dramatic effects. Even a small change in not gossiping and choosing not to engage in non-constructive arguments can make a world of difference. Choosing to smile more, to be gentler and kinder to yourself and others, to not be a doormat, and to be firm and loving about meeting your own needs are ways to raise your vibration too. Chanting, meditation, and dance can help. So it's just about doing what feels good to you. Finding your joy. Finding your joy is what I'm feeling from this. Finding your joy and allowing the things that do not make you feel joyful to fall away. Allow the things that are trying to go to fall away. Allow this new version of yourself to continue unfolding, because they are so beautiful and so powerful and so ready to just to take on the world, and not in a conflict kind of way, in like a welcoming, like open, receptive, like to just, so much beautiful energy for you guys. I'm so excited for you. So I hope you liked this reading, and stay tuned for more readings. Check out, we have videos on all kinds of different topics, so we have them organized into playlists, so go through and browse all of those, and just stay true to you. Stay true to you. You are a beautiful, beautiful, creative being with so much potential and so much magic inside of you, and that magic is just like bubbling to the surface right now and ready to explode into a whole new unexpected world that's so much better than anything you could have anticipated before. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.